Up next, she's a NorCal-based Emerald Cup edibles judge, known to some up north as Carmen Sacramento, a crusader for female entrepreneurship on a mission to show the world cannabis, motherhood, and executive lifestyle do go together. Y'all know who it is, Manndie Tingler.
Thanks for the warm intro, Rico. Today's article is one that I was really excited to see the headline pop up on my desktop. We've all been wondering what's going on with Brittney Griner, and well, it looks like she's getting ready to put out a memoir. My article comes from Yahoo News via the Today Show, and the headline reads, Brittney Griner is writing a memoir about unfathomable in Russian prison. For the first time, basketball player Brittney Griner will be opening up about her time in Russian prisons for almost a year in 2022. The untitled memoir will detail the WNBA star's arrest in Russia on February 17, 2022. At the time, she was traveling to rejoin the UMMC Ekaterinburg basketball team. Russian authorities said they found vape canisters with cannabis oil in the 32-year-old's luggage when she arrived in Moscow at the Sheremetyevo airport. That day was the beginning of an unfathomable period of my life, which only now I am ready to share, she says in a statement with Today Show by her publisher, Knopf. The raw memoir will touch on the two-time Olympic gold medalist detention, trial, and imprisonment in Russia that followed. It will also recount the public and behind-the-scenes efforts to bring Griner home for the United States. The Phoenix Mercury player was released in December after the Biden administration negotiated a prison swap with arms dealer Victor Bout returning to Russia. Prior to her release, she was sentenced to 9 years working in a Russian penal colony after pleading guilty to the drug charges. After an incredibly challenging 10 months in detainment, I am grateful to have been rescued and to be home, she said. Readers will hear my story and understand why I'm so thankful for the outpouring of support from people across the world. The memoir will document the difficulty of navigating the Russian legal system, particularly without speaking the language. The WNBA All-Star also discusses her stark and surreal time living in a foreign prison and her daily life living in a women's penal colony. She will touch on how the hashtag #WeAreBG movement began and the issue of paying equity for women athletes in the United States. It was this income equity that propelled Griner to pursue basketball in Russia for 7 previous seasons, as well as return for her 8th in 2022. Griner also noted that through writing this book, she hopes to bring awareness to other Americans wrongfully detained abroad, including former Marine Paul Whelan. This will be Griner's second book. Her first, In My Skin, My Life on and Off the Basketball Court, was published in 2015. The memoir will be published in the spring of 2024 by Alfred K. Knopf, imprint of the Knopf Doubleday Publishing Group, which is a division of the Penguin Random House. It will be edited by Jordan Palvin. Knopf, Senior Vice President and Editor-in-Chief, will have a co-writer. Brittney Griner has been a trailblazing pioneer in the world of sports for over a decade, Reagan Arthur Knopf, EVP publisher, said. Her memoir recounts not only one of the biggest news stories of 2022, but also centers on a personal story of survival and hope. Guys, I don't know about you, but incredibly thankful still that Brittney is home, that she is safe. I am very not surprised to hear that there's a book on release on the horizon here, but I'm definitely eager to read it. This is Manndie reporting for High at 9 News. What do you guys think about this story with Miss Brittney?